Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we are having a conversation with the Lead Team Collective today regarding how spirit guides get our attention. Now, I did a post in the community, in that community channel, and you guys ask amazing questions. And so these are your questions to ask the Lead Team Collective. Okay. It's kind of interesting. In fact, I just recorded a video about how angels intervene. That was really good. So I will post that video right here if you haven't caught that. Okay. So now we're specifically talking about spirit guides, and there is a difference. So what I understand the difference to be, and the Lead Team Collective has many times confirmed this for us in video, that we have two spirit guides. So that's what we're talking about today, are the spirit guides. We've got a guardian angel, and the spirit guides can shift in our life depending on what we need during that time of our life. Okay. So we may not have the same spirit guides throughout our entire life, but guardian angels, we will. The guardian angel stays with us. Okay. And we also have a personal unicorn and a personal dragon. Okay. We've dived into the unicorns because we read The Wonder of Unicorns in the Spirit Circle, which the QR code is right here for you to check out the Spirit Circle. So that playlist is always there. But we have not done anything about dragons yet. I got to ask the folks in the community if they want to read about dragons. I'm not sure if they do. So okay, so let's take a look at how spirit guides get our attention on things and what your questions are. Excuse me. So I've got a little intro, and then I'm going to say the prayer, and we're going to get into the questions. So have you ever felt a sudden, inexplicable nudge to turn left instead of right, only to find out later you narrowly avoided a disaster? That actually happened to me. I'm going to tell you the story in a second. Beyond just a gut feeling, let's ask the LTC your questions on just how our celestial guardians, our spirit guides actually, let's not use guardians. Well, they are guardians, but our guardian angel actually guards us. That's their role. Our spirit guides lead us. Okay, there's a difference. Okay. So let's explore how our celestial spirit guides get our attention, oftentimes in ways we overlook. Okay. So it's probably more likely, to be honest, my sister wrote that intro, and I wouldn't expect her, because she wouldn't have heard the angel video yet when she wrote that video, that intro. But it's probably more likely that the guardian angel, your guardian angel, would nudge you to avoid a disaster. We'll ask, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. That's usually the role of the guardian angel. Okay, that's what they told us. So now here is my story. When I was 19, no, how old was I? Yeah, I was probably 19. And at that time, I used to drive back and forth from Winona State to Chicago, because I went to school in Winona State in Minnesota. It was like a 5 or 6 hour. It was about a 6-hour drive. All right. So I would speed because I was young and stupid. So I would try to get behind cars that were going super fast. And, I was an Illinois driver, and that's what Illinois drivers do. Not anymore. I've lived in Wisconsin way longer than Illinois at this point. And I never knew until I went up to Minnesota, too, that they called people from Illinois fibs. And I'm not going to say what it is. You'll have to look that up. How rude. It's just rude. Never heard that until I was 18, until I went up to Minnesota. So anyways, I was driving super fast behind this caravan of other cars, and I got pulled over. So I was 19. It's the only ticket I've ever gotten. And I think the fee was I think it was $80, which I had no money. I mean, I got $40 a week or something at that time. So I'm $80, man. Well, anyway, so that entire caravan of cars, about 20 minutes up, totally crashed. The people I was driving, because I kind of, I'd been driving behind them for quite a while. So I knew their cars, complete car accident. I mean, crash. That is amazing. I've never asked them actually if that was my guardian angel giving me a ticket. I wasn't meant to be in that accident. So let's ask. I'm going to ask. All right. I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the lead team collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Hey, lead team. Thank you so much for being here and all the support and guidance for our community. Highly appreciated. If you can give some hearts in the chat or in the comments right now to show your appreciation, that would be amazing. Okay, so lead team, we've got questions here about how our spirit guides get our attention. Are you up to answering those for us today? Yes. Okay. First question. When I got that ticket at age 19, I think it was 19 or 20, and was that in fact a car accident with the cars that I was following? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. And did anybody die in that car accident? Yes. It was bad. It was bad, you guys. Like people were laying on the ground and stuff. Like I was so sick to my stomach when I drove by it. It was awful. So was that my guardian angel who intervened and got me a speeding ticket? And what's cool is that at that age, I believed that at that time. I was like, oh my gosh, like something just protected me. Because my mom had actually bought us angel books. In fact, I've got one. I don't have the original one my mom bought me, but I did buy one later. I got rid of it, unfortunately, but my sister still has the originals. One of my sisters does. So anyway, so my mom was into sharing, getting us to think about stuff like that. They're like, yes, okay, well, that's cool. So my guardian angel put that cop on my ass, basically, to give me a ticket so I would prevent that accident. Yes. Wow. Well, thank you. That's awesome. But was it in the group of people who got in a car accident, was that in their life plan to get in that car accident? Yes. And I just wasn't meant for that, obviously. Yes. Okay. So it's not like, well, why didn't their guardian angel protect them? Because it was in their life plan. Yes. What was that? It's a weird noise. Okay, so we've got a bunch of questions. Let's go ahead and get started. Can someone who is not a channeler or a channeler or clairvoyant hear spirit guides during meditation? Yes. Is it more of a vibrational thing? Yes. So pay attention to the vibration too and just how you're feeling. If you feel something or you get a thought, is that or can that be your spirit guides talking to you? Yes. So should we trust then when we get things come into our brain, can we trust that that's our spirit guides? Yes. Is it always our spirit guides? No. Okay. But it's okay for us to say, wow, I wasn't really having that thought. I'm getting that a lot when I do the pendulum now, you guys. Like you'll hear me say I picked up on something. It just kind of popped into my brain. I don't hear it, but then they'll spell out exactly what I was just thinking, even if I clear my energy. I've asked them. So when I do the pendulum and I'm not hearing, I get a thought. Am I getting the messages from you guys, from the lead team? Yes. Is that because I'm getting in the way though? Or if I get a message in my head, are you then spelling out just because I thought it? No. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I've asked them that, but I just wanted to confirm it for you guys. Are meditative voices a separate spirit entity speaking to us? No, they're not. Okay. Can spirit guides provide specific and direct answers about our loved ones? Yes. I can imagine they can do pretty much anything except get in the way of our goodwill, our free will, correct? Yes. Or get in the way of our life plans. Yes. Okay. All right. Can a spirit guide convey messages about a relative's health care through a pendulum? Yes. Will they convey a message that is not in our best interest to know? No. So they will convey the message only if it's in our best interest to know. Yes. Will the message always be direct and clear? No. Okay. Do spirit guides tend to communicate in really brief, basic messages? Yes, I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Is that intentional? Yes. Okay. Does that, if you guys were to be way more specific, but they're very specific with some psychics. Yes. Okay. So, but should we just trust that that is what's best for us? Yes. Okay. So just lean into it. Should we trust if our dowsing rods or our pendulum is not working for us, that that is in our highest and best? Yes. And might we pick it up again when we are nudged to do so? Yes. Okay. So is there any reason to be frustrated about stuff like that? No. Okay. Is that because it's not in our life plan or at that time to be utilizing those types of tools? Yes. Okay. Hadn't asked that before. All right. Is the use of a pendulum a way to access our own subconscious knowledge? Oh, yes. What about our unconscious knowledge? Yes. Well, is that all we're doing when we get information from a pendulum? No. Okay. So if we specifically ask for guidance from our spirit guides through the pendulum, can we trust that that is spirit guide guidance? Yes. Or is that really just subconscious knowledge? No. But when you say we can access subconscious knowledge, we can specifically ask for that knowledge. Yes. But do we have to be specific about it? Yes. Okay. Is being drawn to an oracle card spirit guides directing our attention? Yes, it is. Cool. I'm counting on that because we get a lot of messages through the oracle. Is the pull toward a specific card an impulse from our own higher self? No. Can it be? Yes. Okay, so your higher self can be speaking with you. Yep. But it also could be from your guides. Yes. Okay. Is it helpful for us to know which one it's coming from? Is that important for us to know? No. Is it more important to just trust the guidance? Yes. So if the guidance feels good to you, then trust it. It's really that simple, in my opinion. Do spirit guides use physical items such as feathers or coins as communication tools? Yes, I don't really get anything like that, but my friends do. I have I have two friends actually. A mother has passed, a father has passed from another, dimes all the time. Are those dimes actually, Sean, you might be listening to this. Is Sean's mom communicating to her through dimes? Yes, very cool. Are feathers found in nature always a coincidence? No. Are they never a coincidence? So that's kind of a weird way to ask that. Yes. Okay. Are they always purposeful feathers? Oh, wow. However, let me ask this. This is where I get a little skeptical. So we have a group of turkeys that are on our property every day. Okay. And like 6 or 7, 8 of them. It just depends. Sometimes they're bigger groups. I don't know where the other groups go, but at least 4. There's always 4 walking around, and sometimes more join them. and I'll find a turkey feather. Isn't that just coincidence because they're always walking around? No? Okay. So I am meant to find that even though they're always around, I am meant to find that feather? Yes. Okay. All right, good to know. Can spirit guides communicate through natural elements like the wind? Wow. Yes. Is that why you're always blowing my sister's hair around? Gotcha back with a funny question, Marsh. Yes. Okay. They live in Wyoming and it's like the wind is just always. Oh gosh. Are the spirit guides using wind in Wyoming to get the attention of all those who live in Wyoming? Yes. Oh, that's funny. Okay. It they got a sense of humor. Is the belief that nature talks to us an imaginative projection? No. And I'm going to encourage you to listen to this video I'm going to pop right here about Three-Eye Atlas that, depending on when we post this might be posted a little later than when I recorded that. But if you haven't listened to it, you have to listen to it because it'll give you so much perspective. And it's not, the whole video is not just about Three-Eye Atlas. It's about how how much the earth mirrors our stress level as humans. So really interesting. That really hit home for me in that video. Must we progress spiritually before we can experience clairaudience? No. Huh. So it's really a matter of vibration, correct? Raising our vibration? Yes. However, if it is not a part of our life plan to develop or experience clairaudience, will we develop it? No. Whether our human ego would like to develop it or not. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So I'm only asking that because I know there's some people who get frustrated or they're working on it, or like, right now in the spirit circle, we're reading about how to access the Akashic records, and there are people who are trying to access them. If it is not in our life plan to access the Akashic records, will we access them? No. So it's just a matter of trusting, you know. However, if you say in that book, I'll post the book below. I got to make a note of that. If you, sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. If you say the prayer in that book, they have confirmed, I believe that you guys confirmed for me. Oh, maybe I didn't ask. If we say the prayer in the How to Read the Akashic Records book, and just by saying the prayer, are the Akashic records open to us, and the healing that can come from the Akashic records, is that occurring whether we can actually hear specific messages about the records? Oh, wow. Yes. So is just saying the prayer and then doing the closing prayer to close the records, it's helping us work on our vibration? Yes. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Is spiritual communication available to everyone at the same level? Yes. And the key word in this question is available. All right. I'm going to change it then. Is spiritual communication, I gotta think of the right word. Is spiritual communication likely for everyone to experience it at the same level? No. Okay. We all know that. All right. But it is available to everyone at the same level. Yes. All right. So if it is not a part of our life plan to access that communication directly, what we consider direct, we're still all getting it, right? We're all getting it in different ways. Yes. So you just take care of yourself so that you can, lower your stress level, slow your life down so you can pay attention more. It just comes to you in different ways. So if it is not in our life plan, if it's not in our life plan, can we still demand it to become a part of our experience? Yes. Okay. So that's the free will. And is demand the right word for that? Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the right word. So we can demand it to be a part of our yes. I did hear somebody recently, and I won't be able to post where it was because I don't quite remember who it was, saying if you have a health issue or something, you can literally demand it to be done. Like, I am done. But your vibration has to be so clear around that. No doubts. Like, I am done, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a health issue. So, but you can command those things to happen, but it will shift your life plan. So just keep that in mind. Is that true? Yes, really wide swing. Okay, because that's where our free will comes in. If we do that though, and it takes us off our life plan, is there a chance we might have to come back and experience, or we might choose to come back and have the same experience? Ew, yes, yes. So I don't know. Maybe just stick it out. Stick it out. I don't know. This is obviously not medical advice, but oh, okay. I know the health stuff can be very frustrating. Cut, clear, cancel. Do spirit guides intentionally limit their messages? Yes. Depending on just what's best for each of us individually? Yes. Is it possible that guides never withhold messages? No. So they can withhold and will withhold messages if it's not in our highest and best. Yes. So trust that. Just trust that. Can spirit guides manifest physical sounds like a knocking to signal their presence? Yes. So they definitely can. Will they typically do that? No. Unless there's like a real need for them to like knock you up. They're like, come on, I'm trying to knock on your head, but you're not paying attention. Is that typically like spirit guides would do that if their human is not getting it? Might you hear that kind of thing? Yes. Okay. All right. Are knocking sounds only the physical settling of a house? No. No. Okay. Do spirit guides, you guys had lots of questions. There's 26. Do spirit guides physically touch people? Yes, they can. Okay. Are physical sensations like tingling or chills natural biological reactions? No, because we often get the chills here when we're talking about stuff. So when we get the tingling or the chills, is that confirmation that that we got something right? Yes. And is that you? Is that our spirit guides giving us? Is that a communication? Yes. Okay. Can spiritual kisses feel like a light, feathery sensation? Oh, I'm going to pay it. See, if you're rushing around all the time, how are you supposed to know if you just got a spiritual kiss? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't be paying attention. Can spirit guides appear visibly as orbs or tiny sparkling white lights? Yes. People often in my videos say that they'll see orbs. When people see orbs in these videos, is that just my spirit guides? No. Is it my spirit guides? Yes. Could it be my guardian angel? Yes. Could it be some of the lead team? Yes. Could it be my dragon? Yes. My unicorn? Yes. Could it be other entities in my house? Oh, no. Okay. All right. So it's all part of the spirit. They're all kind of spirit realm-ish. Yes. Great. Are spirit guides capable of providing healing energy? Yes. So what we might want to, so is it better for us to say, please provide healing energy that's in my highest and best interest? Yes. Okay. So whatever's in my highest and best, please provide that healing energy. Yes. Can the disappearance of a repeating sign mean that message is no longer needed? Yes, because I get 333 all the time. I always think it's my mom. Is that my mom giving me the 333 sign? Yes. But it comes and goes. Like sometimes we've been seeing it recently. In fact, since my mother-in-law's passed, we now say, "Hey moms, is Marietta speaking to her son with the 333?" Yes. Aw. And to me. I miss her. I miss her. She hasn't been gone long, since August 2025. So end of August, actually. Okay. Can the oh, we already did that one. All right. Okay, actually, there's a second part of this. Can the disappearance of a repeating sign mean we went off track? No. Okay. It just means that it's not something that's needed at that time for you. Yes. Can you ask for that repeating sign to come back? Like encourage it to come back? Yes, you can. Are some near misses a result of our own subconscious survival instincts? Yes. Okay, so there's that too. And just, common sense, taking care of yourself, understanding the rules of the universe, understanding the rules of your state or wherever you live, your country, understanding human interactions so you don't get involved in things that are, yeah. So some of it comes with age too. Yes, and experience, obviously. Yes. Can it be our guardian angels protecting us? Yes. Again, listen, did I say I was going to post the guardian angel one? No, but I did a guardian angel. I did, didn't I? I will post the guardian angel video as well at the end of this. Really good. Guardian angel. Okay. I didn't write it down. See, I do 3 at a time. So if I don't write these things down, I won't remember which one to post. Do spirit guides put us in difficult situations so we can learn a soul lesson? Oh, we've never asked that question. Yes. Oh, you little stinkers. Okay. All right. And we've asked for it, right? You've asked for that. Yes. Okay. So they're not doing anything that we haven't asked for or agreed to. No. Okay. Do guardian angels get a headache or spirit guides? Do spirit guides get a headache from trying to keep up with us? Yes. They always answer the funny way, You're funny. You're funny. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope this was helpful. If you have more questions for spirit guides, guardian angels, unicorns, dragons, put them in the comments and we will grab them. If there's enough, we will do a part 2. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. A lot of people don't subscribe even though they think they are subscribed and they keep listening. So it really helps our channel. At some point, I would love to get that award. The award, this is my award hanging up in the background right there for 100,000. But, we'll just, when it comes, no pressure. But it would be fun to get it. So if you could subscribe and help us get to that 100,000, that would be amazing. All right. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.